What's up? So, on Sunday, this past Sunday, was the Oscars, the 95th Academy Award Oscar celebration. I did not watch because the only reason I would watch would be to watch Rihanna. And I already saw her at the halftime show. I said I do not want to see Rihanna doing the same old pregnant two-step. So I said I'm not watching. But the next day, you all know I'm on the radio. I had to prepare for my show. And I do a special segment called For the Culture. And I'm going through different headlines and whatnot and came across this headline. Ruth E Carter, come on sis, bravo, becomes the first black woman to win 2 Oscars. I said, let's get it. I got 2 phones. Then I said, wait, what? The 95th, 95 years of the Oscars, and you mean to tell me there's only one black woman that has 2 Oscars? That can't be right. That can't be right. So the research journalist in me say, we got to do the math. We got to go back from the beginning, because that can't be right. So we went to the beginning. Who was the very first black woman to win an Oscar? Because there has to be more than one black woman that won 2 Oscars, right? Right? In the beginning, in the year of our Lord, 1940, Hattie McDaniel, that's the beautiful queen you see right there. Hattie McDaniel was the first black woman to win an Oscar for her role as a maid, as Mammy, and Gone with the Wind. 1940. 51 years later. 51 years later. In 1990. Whoopi Goldberg won for Oda Mae Brown, which, by the way, that was a wonderful movie. Oda Mae Brown killed it. And the movie goes 1990. 2002 came Miss Halle Berry. And didn't Jadakiss have a lyric that said, why Halle had to let a white man papa to get an Oscar? Why Denzel had to be crooked before he took it? Don't get me to rapping. Monsters Ball, Halle Berry, 2002. 2007, Jennifer Hudson, she played Effie and Dreamgirls and walked away with the Oscar. That's 2007. Hey, Miss Momo. Miss Momo came through 2010, and she won for her role in Precious. She killed that role. Octavia Spencer. That's a beautiful gold little trophy, right? But screw the Oscars, because this is stupid. Octavia Spencer, 2012. Lupita Nyong'o, she won in 2014 for 12 Years a Slave. My girl, Viola Davis. I'm reading her book right now, Finding Me. Oh my goodness, it is amazing. If you want a good book to read, check into her book, Finding Me. But anyway, Viola Davis won in 2017 for Fences, Oscar. Regina King. Come on, Miss Brenda. That's 227 reference, by the way. I'm showing my age. I don't care. Regina King. She won in 2019 for If Beale Street Could Talk. And then another great thing happened in 2019. That's Ruth. That is Ruth E Carter. The very first black person, not just black woman, black person to win Best Costume Design. Oh, but wait. That was in 2019 for Black Panther, the first one. She was actually nominated back in 1992, and she was the first black person then to ever be nominated in the category. And that was for Malcolm X. That was 2019. And then in 2019, another first happened. Do you remember who that is? Her name is Hannah Bleachler. She won for Black Panther. She won in 2019 for Best Production Design, the very first black person to be nominated in that category. And she won, a black woman. Okay, so in 2021, these 3 won Best Makeup and Hair for Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. That's the same movie with Viola Davis, but Viola Davis didn't win for that, and she didn't win for The Help. She won for Fences, but these 3, they won for Best Hair and Makeup. The black women in this, that was 2021, Miss Mia Hill and Jamaica Wilson, plus first black people once again ever to be nominated in that category. Same year, 2021, Her did Damage. You see the 2 queens right there? That's Her, having everything revealed, and Tiara Thomas. They won Best Original Song for Fight for You in the movie for Black Messiah. Which brings us right back where we started to this beautiful king. Isn't she beautiful? She is gorgeous. Ruth E Carter, 2023, second Oscar And the first black woman to win for Best Costume Design. You mean to tell me in 95 fucking years, the Academy Awards could only find this woman to nominate or to honor with 2 awards, 2 Oscars in 95 years? And you wonder why we say Oscars so white. I need the Academy Award to do better. Not taking anything from this queen or any other queens that won in the past. Do better.